Hello again, everybody. Welcome to my trivia channel. It's kind of sad. Yesterday, Kenny Rogers passed away. Today's March 21st, 2020, here in Yorktown, Virginia. And for people my age, 57, Kenny Rogers was a big deal. Dolly Parton, Lionel Richie. Yes, there is a connection between Kenny Rogers and Lionel Richie. I'll let you look that up. But he used to come here to Busch Gardens and play locally when they used to have concerts. But Kenny Rogers made 5 Gambler movies, the Gambler series. What year was the very first Gambler movie released? Okay. Was it A, 1978? Was it B, 1979? Was it C, 1980? Was it D, 1981? Or was it D, 1982? Okay, as always, I'll give you a few seconds to pause, and spoiler, I'll give away the answer. Okay, the answer was C, 1980. Yeah, it was April 8th, 1980. Yeah, it's been almost 40 years, going 40 years it was released. That's hard to believe. And then there were three movies in the 80s and then 2 in the 90s. The fifth, The Gambler 5, was in 1994. Now, there was talk in 2011 of another movie, Gambler 6, but Kenny Rogers just had too many injuries and health issues, and it just never happened. So would have been pretty cool to see one after all those years. But I don't know, a lot of times those ones aren't usually very good. Kind of like the Independence Day 20 years later, not quite the same as the first one. It isn't that bad, but But anyway. It's sad news. My condolences to his family and friends. I know I heard Dolly Parton said she couldn't even imagine singing at his funeral for him. I guess it would be too hard for her. And the funeral, of course, with what's going on, that funeral's going to be a small family funeral, and then they'll have a tribute, I guess a more public tribute later after a few months from now. But anyway, that's it. And rest in peace, Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. And we'll see you for the next question. Goodbye.